Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Aziz React and Reviews. Michael Jai White and his wife speaking on the sisterhood and how delusional American women are. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
This gender war between the black man and the black woman has been going on for a long time, for decades. You had the black women bashing black men. Then you had the black man bashing black women. It's been going on for decades. And it's always refreshing to hear a married couple, a black couple, give their thoughts, give their opinion. I always like that because I'm not married. And a lot of times, everybody that's on this subject are single people. So it's refreshing when a couple that's been married for a while, when they come out and speak up on this subject. And that's what we have today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure a lot of you guys know our brother Michael Jai White. He's an actor. He played in a lot of movies. You know, from Spawn to playing Mike Tyson to a lot of his.
Oh shit. He was Spawn, wasn't he? Oh my gosh, my mind just blew right now that he is Spawn. Oh crap.
Action movies. He's a martial artist, okay? Him and his wife did a podcast touching up on this subject. And I saw it. After I watched it, I was like, yo, man, I got to share this with my people. I got to share this with you guys. And like I said, nothing like a couple that's actually married giving you that perspective. Let's get to it. Hello. Welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy the show.
So many people who know me has heard this story. It's a long time ago when I first came to LA and I was, hanging out with a buddy. Took me to this house party. And we got to this house party and there was an argument that was already in swing, in full swing, and it was a women versus men argument. Now, the men were getting trounced
70s.
By the time I got there. And these women just kept listing all the stuff that they want in a man, what they deserve. And nobody knew me from Jack, but I'm just listening. And, I dared chime in. But these women were like, I want somebody who's got this, makes this much money. And, by the way, it's kind of weird because you hear it nowadays and it was just trending. So that's why I wanted to bring this up. But they said, I want a man that's got this, he's got a sense of humor, family value, all this stuff. And so I dared chime in because I just got wrapped up in it. And I said, excuse me. And I said, okay, say you got the guy that's got this kind of, paycheck, and he's this, and he's got these values, and he treats you nice and all that type of stuff, educated and everything. And I said, say you got that guy. Why would he want you? And everybody was like, oh, and I'm like, no, I'm not trying to diss. But the women act like I was really trying to be disrespectful. Yeah. But I said, no.
You attacked their ego,
I
brother.
really want to know, what do you bring to the table? Why would that man want you?
Like he said, when he first got to LA. So this had to be like in the late 80s, early 90s. Because Michael Jai White been out for a long time. And this conversation was going on. And remember, guys, one of my older videos came from the 70s, where this conversation was going on from the 70s. So it's nothing new. Social media just magnified it to where people think it's something new. It's a new subject. No, it's not. It's been going on since the late 60s, early 70s. And I said that to say, where did they lie? Where did they lie? A lot of sisters has been living in this delusion for a very long time. For at least 4 or 5 decades. And it doesn't seem like they want to wake up. As a matter of fact, it's getting worse. It's getting worse now because this generation, all they see is money. That is it. Money. If it's not money, if it's not the bag, they're not interested. And that's the sad part. Anyway, let's see what the wife has to say. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
And I think that there's so many people out here now that all they care about is material things. They just, it's like, that's what makes up their life. And I call it and please don't get offended because I don't generalize everybody, but I call it the basketball player wives kind of mentality where, it's like these certain women, all they care about is their jewelry and their cars and the house they live in and the trips they get to go on with their girlfriends and, how many
women.
Louboutins they have in their closet. It's a little ridiculous because I think a lot of times I feel like people aren't truly happy.
Nope.
Like you're not really happy in your relationship. You're happy with what that person in your relationship is providing you with in terms of material things. And that's not what relationship and love is about. I mean, me personally, I'd rather be in love with someone and have someone love me and respect me and be considerate of me and put my needs, in front of theirs sometimes and vice versa, than buy me a new car or coming home with a diamond necklace or things that just, to me, are meaningless. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. Everybody likes nice things, but that's not what's important in a relationship. What's important in a relationship is how someone treats you. And
I just wanted to point out how modest she looks. Her nails are normal nails. They're painted, but they might be gelled, but nothing crazy raptory long. She has one wedding band, and she has a very simple necklace. Nothing, not too much makeup, nothing outrageous. It's her natural hair, it looks like. It doesn't look like she has fillers or anything. Personally, I mean, she maybe have some fillers, maybe some Botox, we don't know. But overall, she looks very modest and very normal.
And the time you invest and the time they invest in you, that's what's important. And I think too many women nowadays have that mentality. I want to speak about men too, because men, on the other hand, they care about is what a woman looks like. It's like, can I get a woman with this badass body and this beautiful face and the long hair, or whatever their thing is.
This part I would push back on her a little bit. Not most men can even have the ability to put that stipulation on looks. Let's say the average man cannot say he wants these things because he probably won't be able to get those things. I think men are much more okay with the personality and then the traits that women can bring to men's lives than the actual looks itself. Maybe the top echelon men really care about looks, but I say it all the time. I don't mind a girl a little chubby. She has a great face, nice personality, same values.
And a lot of times that's just his surface. Just because what someone looks like on the outside does not prove what's on the inside, and what's on the inside is the most important thing.
Man, shout out to this couple. Shout out to Michael J. White and his wife, man. Shout out to them, man. You know what? I'm going to be watching for more episodes. And if they do more, I'm going to react to it because this is needed. Like I said, they are a married couple. If we don't...
I agree. No, I love that Aziz put, my Mr. White up here. I actually love him. I didn't realize that he was spot until right now. Now oh my God, it's one of my favorite movies. But yes, hearing a couple go back and forth with their story and how they view things and how they operate, I think it's better for a lot of men and women out there to watch things like this. Instead of watching all of us lonely single guys, talk about whatever we talk about, it's good to go back to the basics of family.
We don't listen to them. Who else are we going to listen to? Because they know the ins and outs of being married, especially being married for such a long time. So we need to listen to what they're saying. And she's right. Like I said before, this generation of women are the worst. All they see is money, bag, clothes, cars, luxurious lifestyle, traveling. That's all they want and that's all they see. And the sad part is, as soon as you meet them, you can meet them today. Automatically, they want you to pay their bills.
Yep.
They want you to send them money.
Yep.
They want you to do this. You know what I'm saying? You just met them. And with the fellas, she is right. Even with the fellas, all we see is big booty, big breasts, cute face. You understand what I'm saying? Especially...
He's not wrong. Aziz is not right. Yes, he's right. That is the first few things that we notice is the big booty, big breasts, beautiful face, right? But once they open their mouths, we downgrade, looks to personality and values. A lot of men do.
The simps, especially the simps. As soon as a simp sees a cute face with big booty that gives him any attention, he is ready to break his bank account.
Yep.
He's ready to break his bank account.
You're right, bro. You're right.
Happy. And that created these monsters we're seeing right now.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand, brother.
We don't care about how she gonna treat us. Can she cook? Is she nurturing? Is she going to be supportive? We don't care. All we see is big booty shaking, bouncing. Oh, I want her. I want her. So she is 100% right. Well, anyway, guys, like I said, I wanted to share this with you guys and get your opinion.
Shout outs to Easy and Michael Jaw White. I loved watching him in the 90s and early 2000s when I was growing up. I didn't realize he was Spawn. That's still blowing my mind right now. I feel like an idiot. But he's right. We should be listening to more couples, especially couples that have been together for such a long period of time, and how they operate and how they see things out there. Yes, some things might be out of date how they operate because how society is now, but it's still good to listen to these types of advices and these types of stories to encompass into your own life. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.